This morning and this afternoon I've been around all of the groups and I've seen some of the amazing debates that have gone on, and the diversity of those debates have been really interesting. I think the one thing that is really clear to me is that people are now going to go away, have that self-reflection moment, and I think a lot of them will be taking away one or two behaviours that they will change in themselves and that they then hope that they can implement in their new teams and the teams that they look after on a daily basis. If we can drive everyone to make one improvement in their own behaviour, collectively as an organisation, we're going to improve and we're going to improve the teamwork within British Forces Brunei.
I think it is very important because when you give somebody empowerment, it makes them feel like they're part of the team. It makes them feel they are being valued at the same time as well. So which helps them to work more efficiently, and then they can pass that positive energy and empowerment down to other people as well.
I think this is very useful, the discussion or debate session for us, and especially the young junior riflemen, those who have got just over a year service, and this is a really good the mixture of a group they're led by the syndicate leader, and then especially this is opportunity to speak to everyone, and especially those the young riflemen, those who have got a very little experience.
Just as a female and also someone who's been working with Army very closely, I feel this is very important, that we sit down and reflect on how we are as an Army or as a unit. And just going through those videos, I came across many subtler problems that we might have and we might not have noticed, especially as an Army department. I mean, this is very common everywhere else. We've been listening to this everywhere else. People having problems like gender inequality, harassments, and abuses, all sorts of things. But just to sit down and reflect that even us as an Army might have the same kind of problem, and addressing it is very important.
I think there's always a level of discomfort because when you're kind of discussing your unconscious biases, you realise you could definitely be doing things better. You could be thinking about things every day, and I think with the Army, there's always that risk that you're kind of just keep doing what you're doing because it's working. You maybe don't question your systems or processes, but I think we've seen over the last year potentially that the Army has been honest with itself, and there are areas in which it needs to improve, and I think you've got to apply that. That's come from a number of people who probably thought they were doing the right thing, who were in leadership. So I think it just reminds me that every day you've got to keep questioning what you're doing, how you're going about things. So I think you need that level of discomfort in order to improve and be better in how you work.